Did you know that 93% of communication is nonverbal? That's right, words only account for 7% of our communication. This surprising statistic underscores how critical mastering interpersonal communication skills truly is. These skills are not just about what we say, but how we say it, how we listen, and how we respond non-verbally. It's a complex dance that shapes every interaction, every relationship, every negotiation, every collaboration. Understanding the nuances of interpersonal communication can change the way we interact with others. Picture this: you're in a meeting, and your colleague is presenting an important point. Active listening isn't just about being silent when someone else is talking. It's about really understanding what they're saying. Imagine you're in a meeting, your colleague is explaining a complex idea. You nod, maintain eye contact, and paraphrase their statements to confirm your understanding. This not only validates their contribution, but also promotes effective communication. Remember, active listening isn't just about hearing, it's about understanding. Imagine you're having a casual conversation with a friend, and they're constantly looking at their watch. This nonverbal cue speaks volumes, doesn't it? Nonverbal communication, like body language, gestures, and facial expressions, is a powerful tool in conveying messages. It's like a silent language that can either enhance or contradict our words. For instance, an open posture and relaxed facial expression can convey approachability and receptiveness, even before a word is spoken. In the world of communication, actions often speak louder than words. Consider a scenario where your coworker is stressed about a challenging project. Empathy in this context means stepping into their shoes to understand and share their feelings. By acknowledging their stress and expressing support, you're not just communicating, you're connecting on a deeper level. This act of empathy can transform relationships. It allows for a more profound understanding of others and fosters a sense of shared experience. Empathy can turn a simple interaction into a meaningful connection. Think about a team meeting where you need to present important information. Clear articulation is your best friend in this situation. It's all about expressing thoughts and ideas in a straightforward manner, sans jargon, or overly complex language. Let's say you're explaining a new project timeline. Instead of using technical terms, you break it down into simple, digestible steps. This not only ensures everyone's on the same page, but it also fosters a collaborative environment. Clarity in communication is the key to avoiding misunderstandings. Imagine working with a diverse team with different personalities and communication styles. This is where adaptability becomes crucial. Picture yourself tailoring your approach to connect with a reserved colleague or a spirited client. By adjusting your communication style, you foster stronger relationships and better collaboration. For instance, you might use a more direct approach with a straightforward team member while employing diplomacy with a sensitive client. Adaptability in communication is essential in today's diverse and dynamic world. Picture a scenario where a team member has made significant contributions to a project. This is where positive reinforcement comes into play. It's a simple yet powerful technique where you acknowledge their achievements, provide encouragement, and praise their efforts. Imagine, for instance, a manager publicly recognizing an employee's hard work during a meeting. This not only boosts the employee's morale, but also stimulates a positive work environment. When used effectively, positive reinforcement can motivate individuals and strengthen relationships. Consider working with an international team with different cultural backgrounds. Cultural sensitivity becomes paramount. It's about acknowledging and respecting the diverse cultural nuances that exist in our globalized world. Imagine, for instance, a scenario where you adapt your communication style to respect a colleague's cultural norms, perhaps by avoiding certain topics or gestures that might be considered inappropriate. This not only prevents misunderstandings, but also fosters a sense of inclusivity. Cultural sensitivity enhances communication and fosters inclusivity. Imagine you need to provide constructive feedback to a team member. Delivering feedback is an art that requires tact and specificity. Consider the scenario of a project review. Instead of bluntly stating the errors, offer suggestions for improvement. Say something like, "Your presentation was well structured, but perhaps you could engage the audience more with stories or examples." This approach not only pinpoints areas for development, but also maintains the individual's dignity. Effective feedback is the cornerstone of continuous improvement. So, we've journeyed through various facets of interpersonal communication, from the art of active listening to the significance of cultural sensitivity. We've seen how empathy, clear articulation, adaptability, and positive reinforcement can transform our interactions. The challenge now lies in incorporating these techniques into our daily lives, whether it's a team meeting, a project discussion, or simply a conversation with a friend. Remember, mastering interpersonal communication is a continuous journey. Share your experiences in the comments.